Hey y'all, I wanted to hop on here and talk about this AJ Styles quote that he recently made. Now, we also, I don't know if this was the same interview, which I just heard about it, but I don't know if it was in the same interview. He also said he wouldn't criticize AEW because their boy just trying to make a living. Because it's not about him defending WB, defending the company, quote, defending it, even though WB drop him in a heartbeat if he uses value. But said it's not about him defending WB. It's about him caring about the boys, and then wanting to make a living, from there. So that made me respect him more. This made me confounded, but also made me respect him yes. Which AJ, AJ Styles doesn't need my respect, but because who am I to him? But I'm just saying. AJ Styles said he wants WB to put he wants WB to purchase a Japanese company. Quote, I would love WB to find a way to be in Japan. Kinda like the way Triple A is doing. We're not changing what they're doing. We're just we're not trying to change the culture. We're just putting our spin on it. And I heard some saying I tend to agree. I heard some say under that. Well, AJ, that is if you're putting your own spin on it, no matter how you spin it, so to speak, pun not intended, then that is changing it. Now I think what he's kind of getting at as we get further on in this, but there's one glaring issue with this, and it's the fact that it is WB, so they're probably gonna WB or find things if they get their hands on it. We see what they're doing with TNA now. I mean, not so much Triple A, maybe because it's not really got a TV presence yet. The baby all working on that, as I can tell, but go further on, going further on in it. It's not them coming to WB, but WB has put the company in Japan, and now we have Japan, we have Mexico. I don't want them to come to Raw or SmackDown. I want them to be a WB whatever in Japan. It's anything that we could do. And I mean that with the help of WB, we could be able to revive Japanese ranking to where it was. I would love to see it back with the Tokyo Dome. I'm talking about not like a WrestleMania over there. I'm just saying, it's the company selling out Tokyo Dome like it did in the early 90s. That's what I would want to see. Now his heart seems to be in the right place. I mean, I can see kind of what he's saying, but and this is not the first time we've seen something like this. Not specifically, not specifically this quote, but a quote like this. It's not the first time we've seen something like this. It's for whatever reason when some guys that go get to WB, they become. I don't want to use this word in the way that you think I'm using it, but they become corporate. Maybe a better way to put that is they have blinders on. because like I say, look what sure, TNA is on AMC now, but I'm watching some older stuff from TNA, like from 2008, 2009. I recently got the TNA Plus subscription, so I'm watching. Because after Knocks Out of the Ring, I kind of want to check out. Okay, where was TNA before Hogan? Where was TNA before the renewed Monday Night Wars? Where were they at? They were doing pretty well. Well, up until Hogan, they were doing pretty great. And then they never kind of recaptured. They never recaptured that spot. They were still an alternative. They were still doing good. But as I looked at it, numbers really never recovered from when Hogan and Bischoff and Russo came in. Well, Russo was already there, but as far as when Hogan and Bischoff came in, so that and maybe a better example. Something we saw with the UK scene, WBUK, not WBUK, NXT UK. WB raided the United Kingdom territories of all the top stars. Pete Dunne, Taya Bates, and Strevin, all that. They were all lured in by WB and by the prospect of British wrestling, of mainstream global British wrestling scene under the WB umbrella. And yes, if I remember right, if I'm doing my math right, yes, in 3 years later, the UK scene was pretty much dead, and NXT UK was dead in the water too. So we've seen what that does. I mean, WB did not play nice with others. Now, I don't know if anything that happened with that gonna happen with this quote, or if it's just a quote for the sake of what AJ Styles has been thinking. But this would be a terrible idea in the long run. And there's real evidence to back that up. I mean, I get what he's saying. Trying to get Japan back to its heyday and everything. I mean, Wrestle Kingdom is pretty successful. The only thing is, Japan doesn't do wiki television. Now they used to kind of have a slot on Access Television after Impact. It was like important matches from that week or that month that they could sell again, maybe to get people invested in the New Japan product. But I think I don't have Access TV anymore, but I think they stopped doing that. I don't know why. Maybe ratings weren't as successful as they wanted them to be. But yeah, this would be a terrible idea in the long run. And I'm kind of surprised that AJ Styles would say this. But like I say, some guys in gold, when they go to WB, and we've seen this, some guys in gold, when they go to WB, they have their blinders on. I mean, WB is such a great place to work, the globalization of all wrestling, not just WB. WB not for the benefit of all wrestling, they're just for the benefit of themselves. Not that they really call themselves a resin company anymore. But yeah, WB getting in bed, so to speak, with other companies, that's never been a good thing. I mean, it's never really been a good thing. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that AJ Styles will say this. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about that for 10 minutes or so. This didn't go as long as I thought it would. But yeah, my ad couple videos. I don't know if any saw them, but my ad couple videos, the microphone somehow got turned off, so there wasn't any sound. So, but I turned the microphone back on now, so don't know how that happened. I probably won't ever know, but I turned the microphone back on now, so hopefully this will work out good. I'll check it after this is finished uploading. Well, guys, thank you for getting my little to my little feel on this AJ Styles quote. Dark Side of the Ring is tonight. Dark Side of the Ring is I did a review on part 1 and 2, but there wasn't any sound on that either, which I was kind of irritated about. But tonight there's going to be part 3, Jeff Jarrett and the Battle for TNA. The ironically enough, the Hogan Bischoff in TNA. So tomorrow I'm gonna upload part 1. Well, combining, I mean not separate videos. I'm gonna talk about part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the Dark Side Ring premiere. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not gonna take any of those videos down because they still are getting views, which I'm happy about. But just gonna upload. I'm just gonna upload the video to just clarify some stuff. Well, guys, thank you for getting my little feel on AJ Styles, and I'll see you tomorrow or the next time I see you. Take care.